That's good to start the year off like that though.
Yeah.
Because how you come into the year is how you gonna end it.
And I absolutely agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you start the year off with that lazy energy, you just gonna get them results.
The same, exactly. And I've always had like a very focused type of attitude, and 2022 was an amazing year for me. To be honest with you, I just feel like my life continues to get better. So like 2022 was amazing. It started amazing, it ended amazing. 2023 is just gonna top that.
What made 2022 amazing for you? I know from the work, but tell the audience what made it amazing.
To be honest with you, I genuinely love my life. I can honestly say I love my life. I wake up, I do exactly what I love to do, which is, of course, acting. And I'm always just I've always been a positive person. I've been spending time with family as well. So, anytime I get a chance to see my nieces and nephews and, hang around them and even spend some time with friends, and, what else can I ask for?
Nah, for real. What was your favorite part about 2022 though?
I mean, besides the work, I mean, working is consistently, I stepped off of, we ended our show of Saints and Sinners. People may know me as Angela from that show, but to go from that show immediately to another show, which is The Family Business, leave from that show immediately to another one. So it was like I had a day, maybe two off, and then I was right back on set. And that was like for the first 7 months of 2022. So that was amazing,
Yikes.
Yeah, so I was like nonstop work. And
dang. Yeah. And how long Saints and Sinners, how many seasons it had? Like 5?
We went 6 seasons.
6?
Yeah, 6 seasons. That's a blessing.
Yeah, especially like now.
Yeah, exactly. It was so many dope, talented vets on that show, from Vanessa Bell Calloway, Christian Keys, Clifton Powell, my brother Trey Chaney. It was, so many other dope, talented people there.
Shout out my dog Trey Chaney, man.
Trey.
That's my dog. I should FaceTime him right now. See what he doing.
Right. He'd be like, "What's up, sis?" I'm like, "What's up, bro?" That's family right there. Since day one, these cool people. Him and Christian. I was just telling a friend of mine that when I first started acting, which was a long time ago.
Don't say it like that.
I know. I feel like it's been forever, but it's been a blessing. But the first 3 people that I met that continue to stay true to who they are, and if I have any questions about the industry, they have opened up themselves and welcomed me in like I'm family. But Christian Keys, Kyla Pratt, and Ron Rico Lee, and I ran into Ron Rico Lee today, and he just blessed me with so much positivity and positive words. I just was crying. I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so very much." But it means well, and it means a lot to me when people, when my friends when I'm able to pour into them and they pour back into me. So yeah.
Don't they just feel good when you got those people in your life that can pour into you?
Yeah, I feel like I've chosen my friends wisely. I like to have, like I said, positive people around me who inspire me, and who push me to, because acting, sometimes we can get down. Like I remember one time I didn't have an audition for like 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then they're like, girl, like you've been working consistently this whole year, chill out for a second.
Yeah.
And then they just say, keep going, your life is headed in the right direction, which I know, but sometimes we can get as being creators, we can sometimes get into our heads. But they push me forward, and I love them, and I love being around them, and I love what my friends are doing as well. And they make me happy, they make me proud. It's like if I win, they win. They win, I win. So.
Nah, facts. That's how it's supposed to be too. Yeah. And I'm gonna expound more on that 6 seasons, man. Because that ain't nothing to sneeze at.
And none at all. It was, like I said, it was a blessing to really be on set for 6 seasons, and I didn't get killed off. Thank God.
Hey, that's a big W.
It's a win. It's a win. But yeah, to be on set, to work with Bounce, the production company's world, everyone was real chill, very positive, and it was lessons learned, and I truly am thankful for that opportunity.
That's dope, man. Yeah. Congratulations on all your success, man.
Thank you.
How did you land the role on The Family Business?
Well, to be honest with you, I always audition. Like I audition for everything, but keep in touch with a lot of, the producers, the directors, writers, and so on and so forth. And I think they kind of knew me from being on Saints and Sinners. They've seen my work before. And so just, being in touch with them. And then they say, hey, there's a role that's coming up we would like for you to audition for. And I submitted myself. And then, it just went from there. And I've been on the show for 2 seasons. So I'm grateful for that. Hopefully we'll be back for another season. That would be 5 seasons on The Family Business.
Yeah, they've been consistent over there.
Yeah, they have. And they're truly like a family, which I really love working with them as well. Like everyone is kind of connected. But everyone treats everyone with the utmost respect. And, working on sets like that really makes you feel more comfortable and really enjoy. It makes the experiment, it makes it more enjoyable to be able to work,
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta catch up on The Family Business. I think I'm in the middle of season 3, so forgive me.
No, it's okay.
But I've been seeing some clips, and I seen the clip. It was you. Yeah. They pulled a gun out on you.
Yeah. No, don't say me. I'm Dawn. They pulled out a gun on Brandy.
On Brandy.
Brandy. Yeah, it was Tammy Roman's character and Javicia's character. And they both pulled a gun out on Brandy, and Brandy was just trying to give them some business, some information about their father. They didn't believe me, of course, and we went forward from there. But it ended well.
Tammy Roman character ain't no joke.
Tammy is a beast. I absolutely love her. I love her genuine spirit, and she is just an amazing individual.
What is her real name? Thelma from Good Times.
Yes.
I interviewed her not too long ago. What's her name? Bernadette.
Yes.
How you say her real name, man?
Yeah, Bernadette. She is a true sweetheart as well. It's so funny because we stay in when we work, I like to call it a mini mansion that they place us in, because of course during COVID.
Okay.
And being able to speak with her and to listen to the stories that she has from being in the industry for so long, and just kind of taking that all in, it just really makes me look up to such individuals like herself.
Yeah, she a real OG.
Yeah, she is a vet in this industry.
Yeah, I met her a couple months ago, man, and she was just such a delight just to,
absolutely,
to sit down with, and man, we talked for 20 minutes straight, and she just was so full of life, and still beautiful on the outside and inside.
Yes, she genuinely is really super, super sweet, and laughs, and beautiful smile, beautiful family, all of the above.
Yeah, they say that black don't crack
at all. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I feel like you gonna be one of those too when you get in your 60s. You still gonna be a little baddie around here.
Thank you. I'm thinking it out right now, but yeah, thank you. That's what I hope to be.
How done got her groove back.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take it. You never know. Whatever God has for me, I'm ready.
It's for you.
That part.
Let's go and start this show right quick, man.
Yeah.
Tech Runners podcast start right now. Yee!
Check Runners. Check Runners.
Hey, okay. House of Fresh. Yeah, boy. They got the red and black fires, baby. Hey. Put that on. Oh, boy, I'm about to kill him. Hey, how much I owe you?
Okay, that's gonna be $3,200 with 58 cents.
So what now? I think this must be the wrong bag, cause I got all my stuff off the clearance aisle. Put that on. Hey, man. Welcome welcome to a brand new episode of the biggest podcast in the world, Check Runners Podcast, baby. I am your favorite cousin at the cookout, Rico Ramil, and if you can't tell by now, I'm countryer than a bowl of grits, and I love this shit, man. Oh my God, we got Black royalty in the building today.
Oh, I like that.
Oh my God. It's giving queen energy.
Okay. It's giving a thug queen energy. Okay.
Oh, she just coming off audition. That's how diligent she is at her craft.
Thank you. It's a little chilly outside too, so I'm layered up.
That's a little chilly. And she know how to, her layer game is all the way on point. That's so important. That's so important.
Thank you.
Look, man, you probably seen her in all your favorite shows.
Yes, Saints and Sinners, formerly known as Angela.
Hey, Saints and Sinners.
Yes, currently on The Family Business, known as Brandy.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on. Give us some more. Man.
You know, I've done some other shows. I've recently done The Montrose, which is on TV One. I've done Atlanta. You know, the list goes on. BMF, you know, everything that you're watching, I've been on.
Like facts.
Yeah.
With no further ado, the effervescent.
Come on, you need to give me some drum roll. Give me some drum roll.
The beautiful Miss Dunn Halfkenny. Hey.
Thank you.
There's no sound. Hold up, let me turn this thing up. Oh. Okay, we got some sound on live now. Had some technical difficulties, guys. But Miss Dunn Halfkenny is in the building.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling, Queen?
I'm feeling amazing. Today is Wednesday. You know, I woke up, I'm breathing, I'm healthy. What do I have to complain about?
Exactly. People be actually thinking the show is live when I'm live.
Okay.
But I really don't even post this when we go on here. Like, this the real show right here.
Okay, what's going on?
The pre-recorded stuff. Yeah, this just me trying to involve the people.
Okay.
You know, just try to make the show a little bit more fun.
As you should.
You know, thank you for coming by here and blessing me with your presence.
Absolutely. Thank you for thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I don't have nothing but the biggest stars on the show.
Okay.
So it was only fitting. For you to be here today.
Thank you again. I appreciate it.
Now, it's a lot to unpack today.
Here we go. Why do I feel like I'm in the hot seat? let me get my life together real quick then. Okay.
It's a lot to unpack, man. Right. Tell me this. Do you feel like in this era we in right now, it's difficult for Black female actors to really build and flourish in the entertainment industry?
I really feel like that Black women are definitely, they're definitely showing who they are as far as being creatives. We have so many amazing directors, writers, producers. The list goes on. I feel like that we are really showing how creatively and talented we genuinely are. I feel like what's for you is for you. I feel like that we are not holding back. I feel like we are going for everything that belongs to us. That's what I feel like.
Damn, that's a good answer.
Absolutely.
That's a good answer. And I feel like, man, times have changed for the betterment of the Black woman in film.
I agree.
You know, because it was so long, you know, Black women were just like getting typecast and only playing certain roles. And it's a documentary just came out called How Black Is That on Netflix, and they talk about all the blaxploitation films of the 70s. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it just yet, but as soon as I go home, that's the first on my list.
That's your homework for the day.
Okay.
You got home. I get homework out here to Check Runners Podcast. But they was talking about like that was the era of film when the Black woman really started to come into her own. Okay. You know, because we had people like Pam Grier.
Yeah, Pam. I was just thinking about her,
You know, Cicely Tyson. Yeah. You know, she's an OG, triple OG. Yeah. And it was a couple more names, But they were saying, like, even though we was just doing those type of films then, because Hollywood didn't want to let us in.
Right.
We shined and we brought people to the seats in the theater.
You know what I absolutely agree with. I feel like, you know, not only are we shining, but we're also making films and we're bringing people along with us. Our people, you know, and I really love seeing that. You know, people are really, you know, the Black women, you know, we're making shows for us that we can, you know, that we can actually say, okay, you know what, this is how this situation was. This is something that we can honestly agree to, see fit for. So I love that.
What you feel like is a role that you feel like for yourself, it would just do wonders for your career, just take you to the next level?
You know, I I always say this I book a lot of dramatic roles, but my ultimate role for me would be to play like a biopic, you know, of someone. I'm not saying any names just in case someone's like, oh, that's a good idea. Let me go ahead and make that movie, and we're not going to choose Dawn. But you know, you just never know. A biopic to where it really shows range. I enjoy playing the crazy, you know, psychotic characters of that. My true personality is nothing like that. Like I'm totally green.
Nothing like nothing.
Nothing like that. And it's so funny because people were like, "Wait a minute, you don't act like the characters you play on TV." I'm like, "No, because those are just characters. That's TV."
Yeah, you're a little softy and a little sweetheart in
Don't get it twisted. I'm a thug. I'm a thug now.
You a little softy. Nah, she hardcore, y'all. She will slap anybody that pull up.
No, I keep my hands to myself.
I'm saying, so you didn't give me the role though. What role? You said a biopic.
You know, I don't want to say
biopic?
I don't want to say the name. I said I don't want to say the name just in case somebody is out there listening, and then they say, you know what, that's a great idea. Let's just go ahead and roll with that. But it's really just a character that really shows range and that challenges me to, you know, and pushes me to really dig deep and lose exactly who I am and just really become that character. So yeah,
I feel like you'll do great if you redid the Dorothy Dandridge story.
Oh, okay, I've heard that before.
You have?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, see, that might be on you.
Yeah, hey, if it's already out in the universe. From your mouth to God's ears. If it's meant, it will be. I feel like what's truly for me is not gonna pass me by, so I'm just gonna stay at it.
Nah, Ken, you definitely got the acting chops for it.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Tell me this. Give me your wish list on actors you would love to work with, female.
Oh, female.
Give me 3.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Of course, Viola Davis. I love Viola Davis. Melissa McCartney. I love Melissa as far as comedy. Okay. And, man, the last one would be, I'm about to think about that last one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to sit and really think because there's so many talented women, and women are really doing their thing. So
yeah, for real. How do I go live on Facebook, man? I'm trying to.
Oh, your question is as good as mine. I'm really on Facebook, and if I'm on Facebook, I always post from my Instagram. So.
Okay, I think this is right here. Okay.
We live, baby.
Hold on, will we? Nah, that ain't. Somebody showed me last episode, and I forgot already.
Well,
because I got to start giving them some love over there in them Facebook streets.
Yeah, you got to show them love. Facebook love, Instagram love, Twitter love, TikTok love, all of the above.
Them ratchet
social media. Social media is true.
We can go live on TikTok.
I believe so.
Let me see. Let's try it out.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Let's try it out right
now,
quick.
Don't ask me how to do it, but I think you can go live. I've seen people go live before on TikTok.
Let me see.
Yes.
All right, so I ran into a situation before we walked in. This young lady that I used to date. Briefly. I just want your opinion on this since you're a woman.
Okay.
We dated briefly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When you say date, what is your definition of date?
I mean, as in, we were...
Were you exclusive?
We were exclusive.
Okay, so
briefly.
You guys were dating. Okay.
Yeah, it was super brief though because we just moved
like
so
3
fast.
months, 6 months.
Yeah,
Okay.
a few months.
Okay.
So I got a phone call from her as I was walking in.
Okay.
While I was pulling up. We haven't spoke in probably like 2-3 months.
Okay.
She said, we ain't been on the phone 10 seconds. Can you send me some money?
Okay.
I'm immediately turned off.
Okay.
Because I'm like, damn, I don't even know what space we about to be in.
Right. And
like,
you haven't spoken to her in like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah,
So.
like at least hit me with the pleasantries first.
Yeah.
Hey, how your daughter doing?
Yeah, something.
How you
check up on you first.
Is your dog still barking?
Right. I read something that was like the false conversation before someone asks you for money is the worst.
Yeah, like at least give me the fake convo.
Right. Yeah. You been good? Yeah. So let me go ahead and ask you real quick. You got some of that? Yeah.
She went straight to it. I like. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, she must be down bad or something. She just automatically just come with the give me some money.
Yeah.
I like, so how much money you need? She like 150. So now I'm concerned because I know her to be a hustler.
Right.
I'm like, what you need 150 for? Oh, I'll call you back.
Oh. Okay.
So she just texted me now while we was on here.
Uh-oh.
It was a long ass text. I got dudes that'll bend over backwards for me and give me whatever I need right now. And I ain't never asked you for nothing. That's broke nigga energy.
Oh.
So now I'm broke because I won't give you $150.
Well, did you say that you wasn't going to give her that money, or did you just? From this conversation that it seems like you said she was gonna call you back.
After I was like, "What you need the money for?" She was like, "I'll call you back."
So you never said if you wasn't going to give it to her.
I didn't say nothing. Okay. I never said yay or nay.
Okay, well then I don't know why she,
But she just jumped to that. But my whole thing is, why even come at me with that energy?
Right.
Not even knowing where my head at.
Exactly.
You don't even know if I have interest of trying to rekindle this thing.
Right.
You don't like nothing.
So now, how are you feeling now? Do you feel like you still want to rekindle, or are you just completely turned off? You like?
I'm kind of turned off.
Okay.
I'm kind of turned off.
Yeah.
So I said all that to ask you this.
Questions about dating. Here we go. This is the hot seat.
As a black man in America.
Yes.
Do you feel black men, our value is placed upon what we provide?
I feel like, when you start dating, and when I say dating, I mean exclusive. When you're exclusive with someone, then I feel like a conversation should be had. And at the same time, when you first meet someone, and if you go directly into this situation or relationship, whatever you want to call it, and you're automatically caking or providing for this person, then of course they're going to continue to expect it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you're giving her money and you guys are dating, then yes, the female is going to continue to expect money.
Right.
But if you don't go into a relationship expecting anything, then I feel like, gifts or whatever your love language may be, that's just what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So.
Now, nothing wrong with a man, doing nice things for a woman if they dating.
Right.
The good doctor said most black women know how hard it is for black men, so black women are flexible with their men. Thank you, true. Dr. Latto. What's up, Miss Lenny Grant? How you doing? Damien, what's up, man? D from the West Side. That's a good answer, man. Because from my perspective,
right,
I like to look at everything from different sides of the spectrum.
Exactly.
in the situation. I feel like our value is placed upon what we could provide for somebody. Like people treat us, society that made it now where people treat us like if we don't got money, we don't deserve love.
I don't think that's true.
See, that's coming from your perspective, though.
That's right. Everyone has their own opinion. I feel like, first of all, I think totally different about just about everything.
Right.
say, for instance, if I look at a person's heart first, and I've never been the type of person to ask for anything. I've always been that type of woman.
Right.
And so if I look at you and I see that, okay, you know what? I love you for your heart. I see what you have or what you don't have. However, it's more so like, if you say that you can do something for me, or even if you can't do something for me, that's not going to determine how much I love you, because my love for you would be deeper than what's surfaced or what you can and cannot do for me. That's just me, though.
See,
women don't think like me.
You were what we would call
Rare.
a diamond in the rough.
Exactly. I'm a unicorn. I know.
Yeah.
I've been told that.
Yeah, because, like, I feel like it's so many things that factored in to have this toxic way of thinking now.
Right.
Because I done been online and I see people be like, oh, if a man ain't got no money, he don't even need to be dating. He don't need to be trying to build. Like basically you saying, if a dude broke, he just need to be lonely and focus on himself.
I don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think there's somebody out there for everybody. Like for me, sometimes, if I've dated someone, there's been times when I'm like, okay, well, let me take you out.
Right.
Let me do something for you. I'm that type of woman.
Man, I haven't found a unicorn
Tell him
yet.
to go ahead and slide in my DM real quick. I'm playing.
Y'all
slide
heard
him on
that?
my DM. Go ahead, give him my handle. I'm just playing.
Yeah, like that, and that's important. You know what I'm saying? That's important because I done been broke before.
Yeah, I mean, who hasn't? We all have been at the bottom.
I done been broke before, and then when I was broke like that, like I was fortunate enough to meet women that were more successful than me at the time. And they rock with me just because who I am.
Exactly.
And I just feel like, I ain't saying women like that don't exist no more.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a rarity that, that we celebrate queens like you and queens that think like that. Because all it take is a moment to change anybody's life.
That is absolutely true. All it takes is one opportunity.
Now, I ain't saying go date a dude that's sleeping on his mama's couch with no goals and ambitions. But
oh gosh, I just had a visual of someone doing that. That's so funny.
no, I ain't saying go do that. All I'm saying is don't judge this guy about what he got. Because like I look at it like this. The crew chief, the cook at McDonald's can be the CEO at McDonald's next year.
Oh, absolutely. The way I was raised, my foundation, we always said, treat the janitor like you would treat the CEO. And, that goes far in this world. And, I was also looking at a few clips on Instagram where Jackée Harris, I forgot the other lady's, the other woman's name, but they were talking about how make sure when you're in this industry, make sure you treat the PA with kindness, because you never know where they'll be from 5 to 10 years. And then Jackée said that she treated last name Barris. I forgot his name. Last name Barris, but she was like, he was a PA during her
Kenya Barris.
There you go. He was a PA during her 227 days, and she said she wasn't nice to him, and he reminded her, look at him now. He has shows, and she's still working, but she said, she was like, that was back in the 80s, but you got to treat people kind.
Yeah, he the man now. He got mad shows.
He is.
Blackish.
Yes, everything.
They got like 30 spin-offs to that show.
Yes, they do. Yeah. So, you got to treat people how you would like to be treated.
Are you dating right now? Singling and mingling.
Life is good. Life is good.
Oh, is it?
I mean, life is good. I'm not married. I don't have no rings on my finger.
So how you feel about this new era, this 2023 space age dating era?
I say, hey, to each his own. I'm just focused on myself, focus on my life, and focus on my career, and that's it.
Nah. We don't need. That's not.
I didn't answer your question.
No. Look at you with the media training. She like, I ain't finna say nothing gonna get me canceled. Oh nah, don't give me the media train answer.
But that's the truth though. That's exactly how I feel like my happiness is what's most important. So, not saying I can't be happy with anybody, but right now I would just like to focus on myself, my career, and stacking my money.
Hey, I know that's right. That's dope, man. I admire that about you. That you don't look at what a guy has and base your feelings out there. Cause I feel like you you'll miss out on your quote unquote soulmate having that mentality.
That is true. That's a possibility.
Because you got to think, in the recent news, you see these predominant men in these high places, millionaire guys, they've been getting caught cheating with, like, I think it was one of the chairman at McDonald's was messing with one of the cooks at McDonald's or something.
I mean, hey, I feel like social media plays a great part in it, but I just feel like also, cheating is on a high. Yeah. But I also feel like, it's because there's so much access. Like, I feel like, our grandparents, they may have cheated, but there also wasn't cell phones back then, so we couldn't, no one could contact them, see where they was at,
Nah, granddad ain't need social media. Granddad to be chilling. That thing, no granddad to get a knock on the door 3 in the morning, somebody dropping off a newborn baby.
Newborn kid, that's true.
And grandma ain't do nothing but change the pamper and get some milk.
And that's exactly, they stood beside him.
Stood all the way beside him. Stayed married 100 years.
100 years, yeah.
See,
that's major.
Y'all leave a nigga now if he just say hey in the DM.
Yeah, times has definitely changed.
Grandma could never. What you feel like when it comes to, entertainment and the movie business, what you feel like is missing?
What do I feel like is missing? Gosh, I would really like to see more of us really, really work together. And I feel like we do to a certain extent now, but I just feel like if we work together, we could be so much more powerful. Think about if this CEO connected with that CEO and how dope that they would be. And then, they connected with one, but sometimes I just feel like there's also kind of like crabs in a barrel in a sense. Yeah. Like sometimes I feel like people really don't want to see you do better than them. And I feel like us as sometimes we as Black people, we don't really, I don't know. It's just tough sometimes. I'm just like, man, like it would be so dope if this billionaire can get with this billionaire and really create something super dope. But I just feel like sometimes people like to do their own thing. But I also understand it as well. Like some people like to do things their way while others like to do it their other way. So,
Oh wow. You got great answers for everything.
I just really, it makes you think about a lot of stuff. It makes you really just sit and think.
You read a lot, huh?
I read a lot of scripts. I read a lot of text messages.
Oh, I thought you was a reader.
Yeah, I try to read in my spare time, but I don't read as much as I would like to.
Okay, so recently, who was it? A producer, whoever it was. Yeah. They in the music business, and they say it's common practice for female rappers to sleep with the producer for beats for their album.
Okay.
Do you feel like that's something that's common in the movie industry also? Like directors will try to make women sleep with them for roles and stuff like that?
I ain't have to do that. I don't know what goes on in everybody else's life. I like to be looked at for my talent. And when I say my talent, for my on-screen camera talent, as far as in front of the camera. But for if another woman goes through that, or if the man goes through that, then, if that's what they choose to do, then that's what they choose to do. That's their life. That's their preference. But if not, and if they feel like they have to do that, hopefully they'll seek help or speak with someone who can help them, because that's not what I had to go through or what I had to go through. Thank God. Let me knock on wood.
That's dope. That's dope.
I'm thankful that, people have been able to see my personality and, see what type of person I genuinely am and see my talent. So, yeah.
And you definitely got the talent there.
Thank you.
So you saying if a big boy director said, hey, Don, let's have this meeting. You get to the meeting.
I don't put myself out there to come across like I'm a pop my legs open or anything like that for a role. If someone tells me I have to have sex for a role, or if it feels like, the only way you're gonna get this role is if you drop down, then I'm gonna say, you know what, go ahead and give it to the next person. I'm good.
That's good that you got that type of integrity.
Yeah,
because
I got morals.
Yeah, because you got somebody that they be like, hey, I'm gonna put you in Black Panther 3.
Hey.
And I'm gonna give you $10 million. Like somebody
own.
gonna fold under that pressure.
All money ain't good money. Go ahead. That $10 million, say you have it, in the next week or two, it could be gone. I'm good with my money. So, hey, I mean, it's a good look for, I'm like I said, what's for me, I know it's not going to be for nobody else. It's going to be for me.
That's good, man, because, man, it's people out there, they ain't even got to have, like, the big role. They're just, you can just say they're going to be an extra in the Black Panther and they going to bust it open.
An extra? Wow.
Man, it's wild out here.
I can imagine it is.
It's like, you know why it's like that? It's this new drug out.
What is the new drug called?
Some dope, some powerful stuff.
Oh, really?
Like way more powerful than crack.
Oh, really?
Fentanyl, any type of drug.
Something worse than fentanyl. Fentanyl is deadly. Like, I mean, all drugs, I'm sure, is pretty deadly. I mean, I never did drugs.
You haven't heard about this new drug?
Drug called what?
Clout.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah.
Clout is like,
Clout
man.
is on an all-time high. You're absolutely right about that.
Like
people will do anything for clout. Yeah, you know, my friends were talking about that earlier, and I was like, I'm not the type of person. I've never been a pick me type of female. Like, it's like what you see on my social media is only what I want you to see, not necessarily what someone's like, oh, this is what's going on, or oh, like, I'm not the type of person. I go out and I record every 5 seconds of my life. I'm not that at all. I'm very extremely private. Yeah, so
I can tell because I see your social media and you just like basically post like clips like, hey, I'm working.
That's it. I mean, what else?
And when you do that, you allow your work to speak for
itself. I mean, you know, I like to look at women's like Regina Hall. You never hear anything negative about her. You never and when people don't know, they can't talk about. So it's like, you know, people may say, oh, we know of Dawn Halfkenny, but we don't really know her, and that's completely fine with me. And they can continue to run with that, so that's fine.
Yeah, for real. I feel like as an actor, it's always good to keep that mystery going.
Absolutely. So, you know, it's good to have a little privacy about yourself, about your life.
Yeah. That's.
I feel like, you know, because I feel like, you know, you put your life out there, and then people are always going to know what's going on, and then it's like when you're popping, and it's like what's going to happen when you're not popping? They're not going to care. They're going to move on to the next person.
Right.
So it's like, you know, I'll just show what I got going on, and then, you know, that's it. I show what I want, and then that's it.
Yeah, because I feel like that's why the word celebrity doesn't hold as much weight as it once did 20, 30 years ago.
Right.
Because of social media.
Exactly. Like I said, social media plays a big part.
Yeah, because if you an actor, and every 5 minutes you going live, oh, I'm eating a sandwich, I'm at the gym.
That's insane.
It takes away from the mystery.
Exactly. I don't even like to post when I'm somewhere. I'll post about it when I'm gone.
Yeah.
If I do something, I'll post, because, you know, people don't always have the best intentions for you. You never know what someone's motives are. They may, you know, people are out here killing people just for silly things. So, not saying, and I wouldn't put that on anyone's life, but, you know, I don't like people to run up on me. I don't want anything of that nature to happen. So it's like, I'll just post about it, you know, when I leave. So.
Yeah. Because think about it. We have no idea what Beyonce doing right now.
No idea at all. And she is private. She's a Virgo like me, so there's a lot of similarities.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What sign? I always like to ask people this right here. This is like my ongoing question.
Right.
For entertainment purposes, of course.
Yeah.
Mostly my entertainment.
Okay.
What sign do you absolutely refuse to ever date again in life? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? That's a good question, because, I mean, I feel like everyone has like a negative side, and I feel like people have positive sides. I don't really look at their zodiac signs, but it's just like, you know, if it's something that I like in you, then I'll date you. And if it's something I don't like, then it's like, okay, then it's a wrap. We can move forward. That's it.
You so media trained.
I'm not media trained.
You will not give me the ratchet answers.
That's the truth. I mean, what else? I mean, I can't say, oh, I don't like a Gemini, and then next week you be like, you just said that you didn't like this Gemini. Look at you all up on them. See, and then I would feel like a hypocrite, and I'm like, that's not the type of person I am.
True.
See?
I'm gonna rephrase the question just for you. Then.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a tailor fit this question.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's go.
Which sign have you had the worst dating experience with?
The worst sign, this is the truth. I don't really date a lot of people. Any person that I've been with, I've been in long-term relationships with.
I mean, y'all were dating, right?
I mean, yeah, but it's like.
So all your relationships ended on good terms?
No, but all my exes want me back.
Hey, you better talk that talk.
All my exes want me back. All of them.
Why you think they want you back?
Because they it's more so like, oh, they see that I'm doing, not so much they see I'm doing well, but they just, it's like once a person is no longer in your life and then they like, okay, you know what? I realize you're really a good person. That's what it is.
A great man once told me, you don't miss your water till that well run dry.
That's so country. Oh my gosh, that's so country, but that is true.
Yeah, that is true. I think that's an old Sam Cooke song.
I mean, I don't know. I like Sam Cooke though. That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I was listening to it the other day because I listen to a lot of old school.
Like, you do?
Yeah, like 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s
really?
music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like I always find a gem within the old school because I try to see like what's the difference in the mindset back then to now.
Right. Music has definitely changed over years. What year do you feel like had the best music?
Like decade era?
Correct.
R&B wise?
Yes.
I gotta say 90s.
I agree. The 90s had I feel like every artist that was popping in the 90s, everyone had a hit. Like the whole album. You can listen to the whole album. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was just born in the 90s, but still.
You were born in the 90s?
I'm just teasing you.
I'm like, damn, you young as hell.
I'm just teasing.
And I wasn't even gonna put it past you either.
Yeah, you gave me that look like, what?
Nah, cause you don't look older or nothing. Like when I first seen you, I thought I was older than you. For real. I would have gave you like 30. You know what I'm saying? Easy, 30, 29, easy. You know what I'm saying? Cause I guess it's just your energy.
Thank you.
You know, that feminine energy, you know what I'm saying, a black woman that, that I feel like it assists with that fountain of youth thing y'all got going on.
Yeah, and I think it's because, how I live my life and I take care of myself as well. I got like you said, youthful, bubbly kind of personality. So, yeah.
Bubbly. Because the first time I had an interaction with you was they had online it was an online event where we had to question the cast on Zoom.
Montrose.
On Montrose.
Yeah.
And that was my first time doing it, and I hated it.
Really?
Yeah, because I like when I interview people, even when I do red carpet events, I like that interaction.
Mm-hmm. The one-on-one,
Yeah.
That's when you really get to know something about a person. I just feel like situations like that, and especially it was like 2 hours. It was like 2.5 hours.
It was mad long.
It was very long. But, they wanted to get the show out there. They wanted the media to really have the audience tune in, and so I understand why it was done, but that's a long time to answer kind of like the same questions, and especially like if someone wasn't listening, then another interview asked, and I was like,
then everybody was asking
Victoria
Roswell all the questions. How you say her name?
Victoria Rowell.
Yeah, Rowell. I've been saying her name wrong for a long time.
I'm sure she'll correct you. She's a sweetheart though too. She said she's another vet in this industry.
She in L.A.?
She is, and she's in L.A.
Yeah, I want to get her on here, man.
Oh, she is a gem dropper. She is the sweetest person. She's so much fun too.
Oh
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm always intrigued with sitting down, with somebody of that experience, because she was in the black community, we know her from, the soap operas.
The soap operas. But, she's a soap opera. She's a dancer, I think ballet, and, Now she's directing, producing, and she's an actor, actress.
Man, she's in her
amazing.
bag.
Oh yeah, she is amazing. She's a mom. Yeah, she has with a beautiful spirit. So, Yep.
How you feel about the Golden Globe Awards?
I missed the Golden Globes. I had my audition today, so I was more focused on that. I had one yesterday as well, so It was like that. And then, between me running errands, we did our skit. And then after the skits, and then I prepared myself for my audition this morning. So I like to be on top of my A game when I audition.
I forgot to mention that. You doing the Country Wayne skits now. Hey,
welcome me to the crew.
Gang.
gang.
Come on, man.
That's love. I'm having so much fun with y'all.
Is it difficult for you to get into the improv space?
No, it's not. I think it also helps really even when being on set, because sometimes you, honestly, I have to say it's been a little bit different, because you get the backstory within like 2 minutes, and then you're like, go. And it's like, wait a minute, wait, what's going on? And sometimes I like to have like tell me everything that's going on in this scene, let me know my movement, I need to know everything that's going on so it could actually register in my mind. But then, once I got the hang of it, I think things has been rolling very well.
Yeah, you be in your bag, man. Like, I can't even.
Thank you.
You're a natural.
Thank you. Like I said, it's been a lot of fun with y'all. It's been a lot of fun. That's all I look at it. I'm like, it's just keeping me on top of my toes, and from the next time I'm on set.
Oh yeah, you be in your bag, man. But yeah, the Golden Globes. Angela Bassett just won the Golden Globe.
I saw that she won, and I saw that a few of the actors from Abbott Elementary won, which is great, and a few others. Yeah, that's great.
Now, this is the question I have for you on that.
Here we go.
If you could play right next to Angela Bassett on any film she done in the past, what would it be?
Of course, it would be Black Panther.
Don't say Black Panther. That's cheat code.
You how you gonna ask me a question, and when I give you my answer, you tell me I can't say that?
That's like the obvious. Nah, you got get in that bag. Get in the bag. If you
think about it, I mean, that has been the height of her career. Like this Black Panther is a Black director, a Black cast, ensemble cast.
Man.
So like, of course, I would want to be beside her playing in Black Panther.
True.
Of course, I would also have liked to seen her and play Tina Turner, and of course, Waiting to Exhale, and the list goes on. But right now, of course, it would be Black Panther, hands down.
I feel like her performance in Waiting to Exhale is like neck and neck with her Black Panther performance.
I don't know if you noticed, but and I don't know how true this is, but she had a day playing role. When I say day playing role, it's like a one-liner on a Kindergarten Cop. And she was on a plane with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and she just kind of, said, hey, can I get you something to drink or a snack or something like that? Yeah. And then they said, like, the next year, or a few years later after that, that's when she booked Waiting to Exhale. So, if you stay, that's like just stay at it. Whatever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever whatever your goals are set in life, if you stay at it, look at her life, look at her career. Like, look how amazing that was.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those things. What's for you is for you.
Absolutely. I feel that I say it with my chest.
And then that's another one of those cases where I was saying, like, a moment can change your life.
Yeah, moment, opportunity.
So you can't always look at where somebody at right now.
Yeah.
You got to be able to have like that third eye to see where somebody going.
Focus on your focus.
Yeah, because think about it. If somebody would have been trying to talk to Angela Bassett, Kindergarten Cop came out like 1990. And they looking at her like, you just the extra. That's all you doing, just doing peanuts. I'm good.
Right. Look at it.
And look how she turned out.
Look at that.
They would have fumbled Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
Come on.
Yeah.
Instead of, it's different for us though. We'll see the potential in somebody.
Yeah.
See, like most women, they like, hey, I ain't got time to see no potential. You need to come already potential. Like,
right.
Like, why y'all so hard on us these days? Well, you're a unicorn, though,
you can't say y'all. Not
you're a unicorn.
Hard. You know, I see people for who they are, and you know, yeah.
Yeah, and then going with the man with the biggest bag ain't always like wavy either, though, because I know plenty of people, they choose the guy with the bag, but he not even really like treating them like nothing. They unhappy.
I mean, if that's what they go for, then that's what they know. They know what comes along with it as well.
Exactly. So I think that's where that cheating come in at. You think cheating at an all-time high right now?
I think, like I said before, I feel like social media plays a large part in it. I feel like the cheating has always been there. I mean, and I'm not saying that all men are cheaters, because I don't believe all men are cheaters. But I just feel like, you know, social media plays a huge part in it. I feel like, you know, it's easier access to keep in touch with whoever you want to be in touch with. So,
what made you cheat last time you cheated?
I never cheated. You stupid.
You never.
I've never. What?
Miss Halfkenny.
Sir,
don't get on check runners and say you never cheated.
I've never cheated.
Just in case one of your exes looking.
I don't care if they looking or not.
Hey, we're gonna cut
cheated.
the camera off and they cut all this stuff off, bro. We finna find out the real answer.
I don't know.
You never cheated a day in your life.
I've never cheated a day in my life. For what?
Ever.
If I'm a cheat, I'm a leave.
Even in your early 20s.
No, I wasn't really in a relationship in my 20s. I was just dating.
Sound like a little cheating was going on somewhere.
That's not cheating. That's not a
So
cheating.
when you was 21 years old, you never had a committed relationship.
I was in a committed, but when I was in a committed relationship, I was in a committed relationship. When I was just dating, I was just dating. There's a difference. That's just like, it's a difference with loving someone and being in love with that person.
Oh, wow.
See?
Came with some heat then.
See?
You so damn media trained, man.
I'm not. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you guys think? What you guys think out there, man? You think Dunn cheated before, or she just capping for the camera?
Oh my gosh. What kind of question is that?
Because I feel like every woman that cheated at least once.
I feel like women are better cheaters. I didn't say I'm a cheater. I just said women are better cheaters.
Y'all are. You are.
Guys become sloppy. That's why.
That's why when I'm in a relationship, I gotta focus on her because I'm a terrible cheater.
Oh, that's
like I used to cheat when I was in my 20s, and I always got caught.
Like I said, men are horrible cheaters.
Like I done been out of town. Like, all right, let me tell you how horrible a cheater I was.
I should be asking you this question. What was the last time you cheated?
The last time I cheated.
The last time you cheated. Oh, go ahead.
I ain't cheated on nobody since I've been in my 30s. That's when I was less like focused, you know, and was able to realize, I only need one woman to make me happy. So I don't really count my 20s because I was still learning myself.
Yeah. I feel like that's very important. You have to know who you are as a person, and I feel like self-love is very important. You have to love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, how do you expect to love someone else?
Exactly. Cause it's like, don't come to me talking about you love for me, and I see you don't even love yourself.
That's right.
Like, cause I want you to love. Plus I don't want to be the person that your happiness is completely relied upon how I make you feel.
Right.
I already have your happiness in place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cause that just, you don't never wanna. That's beyond a codependency thing. Mm-hmm. Don't never depend on somebody else to make you happy.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
You know, we finna wrap up in a little bit.
Okay.
But give me 3 things that will always keep you happy in a relationship and will always make you stay focused on this one guy that you quote unquote not cheating on with?
I don't. You can't say. I've never cheated a day in my life. I've never cheated. If I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm in a relationship with that person. My focus is always on that person. But 3 things. I feel like you have to have God at the center of your relationship.
Facts.
Because if you don't have God, or you have to know God, because if you don't know God, you don't know peace. There's no peace. There's no peace in a relationship if you don't know God. I feel like communication. Communication is definitely a key. If you don't communicate, then that's when a lot of relationships just kind of just fall apart. And I also feel like it's very important to date within a relationship. And what I mean by that is like take your partner on dates, continue to date them, whether you've been together for a few months or a few years, whatever. I feel like it's very important to continue to date, because sometimes life as individuals, we can get so caught up in our lives. And then sometimes we kind of forget to, oh, this is the person we love. We need to go out on a date. We need to go to dinner. Let's wine and dine our partner, our significant other. So I feel like that's very important. Those are the 3 things.
Would you take a man cooking for you in an intimate setting at his home over going to a restaurant?
I like that. I would take a picnic. Like we can go in the park and have a picnic, and I'm fine. I'm cool with that.
I feel like you'll appreciate a good picnic.
Yeah, I'm a cool girl. I'm real down to earth. I'm from Texas, so we real chill.
Yeah, we need more Texas women out here, man. Cause Atlanta, man, I love Atlanta, but man, it's like this city girl, hot girl mentality is like at the forefront right now. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, the women that's rapping about this lifestyle, oh, a nigga gotta give me some money if he want some honey. Oh. These women in relationships and in love.
It's all about entertainment. They're entertaining the women, and they're entertaining the women and the men. So hey, if that's what they falling for, that's what they falling for.
Yeah, they falling for the okie doke out here, man. They falling for.
Oh God.
Give women. Drop a gem for the women out here, man. The hot girls.
The hot girls. Oh my gosh.
Drop a gem for the hot girls.
For the hot girls, the only thing I can say is, continue to love yourself and be true to who you are. If you're gonna be a slut, be a good one. If you're gonna be a lover, be a good lover. I mean, to each his own. I don't judge nobody. How you get your money and how you do your thing is how you do it.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a slut now, because
if
I'm in a relationship with a woman, in the day when we out in the pub, I want her to be a queen and carry herself accordingly. Okay. But when we in private, I want her to be a thot, a slut for me, not the city though. You know what I'm saying? Just for me,
just for you,
just for me.
Hey,
yeah, you gotta
communicate that with her.
Yeah. Like, nah, I don't want you to be all classy when we in private. Nah, I want you.
Oh my God.
Nah, I don't want that.
You are hilarious.
I don't want that at all, man. All right, one last question before we end this thing. This has been a very entertaining conversation, by the way.
Well, thank you. The questions have been very entertaining as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm in my bag in this now. It's the biggest podcast in the world. So, what kind of role will you absolutely will not play in a film or TV?
A role where I'm degrading someone. A role where I'm degrading another female. And when I'm degrading them, it's like something that I feel like it's just not comfortable and doesn't set well with my spirit. So if I read a script and it's like, nah, this ain't it. Because usually when I read scripts, I'm like, oh, okay, this is either interesting, or I'm like, okay, I could see this role, becoming something more with, something added to it. But if it's something where I'm just like looked down upon, or, I feel like I'm going to be judged, or, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. So you want to took that Monique role in Precious.
Actually, but that Monique role won her an Oscar. And I just feel like for her, I feel like it did her well in a sense, but how she decided to move forward with things is how she wanted to be more forward. She didn't feel like she was treated right, and So, you know, but look at her now. She's successful. Everyone's successful. Everyone's happy.
Right.
So.
Would you play a slave?
Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? I would love to tell a story.
Cause I just people the Will Smith movie just came out recently.
I haven't seen that yet.
And I think nobody has seen it yet.
Well, you know, like we have to support our people, you know. It's good to support.
Feel that, but I feel like Will Smith, he just too deep in the game and too cemented.
Well, do you think that no one has seen the movie because of the previous situation that has happened, and they're on the fence to whether or not they want to support him in his career, or do you feel like that the movie just was trash?
The movie probably was good. I think it's a lot of people probably ain't forgiving him for the Chris Rock situation. And me personally, I don't want to see Will Smith play a slave, even though I get the story he's trying to tell.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's role, he could have gave that role to somebody that need that look.
Well, you have to look at it like this though. Have we ever seen Will Smith play a slave? We haven't. So maybe that's something that he's like, let him tell the story because this is how he wants. You have to take yourself. Maybe he took himself, and then he's probably executive producing on it. So he's like, let me tell a story, and this is how I want to tell it. So yeah, I look at movies differently. You got to understand.
True.
I look at movies differently. So it's like, okay, but I'm going to have to take a look at that. I want to watch it now.
I look at Will Smith up here, so it's hard for me to watch a film where he going to be like, oh, yes, sir, boss. Or you want me to fetch this water, boss? Go pick this cotton, boss?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, master.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
But just like Nate Parker played the slave.
And it fit him.
Now, how would it fit Nate Parker?
Nate Parker ain't up on the stump. Come on, man. He's not up there on the mountain with Will Smith.
Yeah, but you're looking at their celebrity. You're looking at their stats.
I'm looking at the work.
Talent.
I'm looking at the work history.
Look at their talent. You should look at their talent.
And Nate Parker played the hell out that role.
He did.
They got him up out of here after he played that role.
Which is unfortunate.
We ain't seen nothing since.
But I'm sure he's still producing. I'm sure he's behind the camera. He's so talented.
I need to get a hold of Nate Parker. So I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with Nate Parker this week. I don't know. I'd be kind of scared to interview people I feel like they got blackballed, because I don't want they blackball to get rubbed off on me now. They trying to get me up out of here.
You know what? Sometimes you just have to turn the other cheek, because whether they got blackballed or not, this may be the podcast that lifts them back up.
True.
See? Look at the positive side.
True. I ain't think about it like that.
Come on
we
now.
got to get Nate Parker in the building, man. Yeah, I got to get Nate Parker on here like real soon. Hopefully he in the city, man, because I ain't buying nobody no plane tickets and stuff.
Gosh.
Like, nah, I ain't it.
He's so silly.
The buzzard ain't got there yet. Well, we just flying people out like, nah.
Flued out.
Man, I'm so happy for you right now, Dunn, man, because your career, like, it's really
thriving.
It's thriving, man. And as a black woman, in Hollywood, and I don't even want to say black film, because I feel like that put us in a box.
I feel like it does too. But if just films in general.
Just films, man. You doing your thing on TV.
I'm
like,
good. I'm successful.
And like, so you just gonna keep flourishing.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel that. I've received that. I definitely am. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on a winning team, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. Big things coming your way, man.
Absolutely.
And you about to book the biggest movie role of your life real soon. That.
Thank you very much.
Real soon. I'm talking about, and they gonna come with the front end and the back end. Oh man.
Yeah.
We about to close this thing out, but big salute to everybody over there watching on YouTube, all the listeners on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to us at, man. Thank you. Without y'all, there will be no us. And always remember, when you do what you do it like you're doing it for TV. And we go. Yeah. Hey.